He walks funny with the meech.
Why are we fighting? We're brothers!
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're playing a little bit of Mario Tennis Fever, but actually at 3 a.m. I was going to text you this, but I didn't because you were sleeping.
Yeah.
How about instead of his first steps are funny, he crawls funny?
Actually, that's even better. That's even better. He crawls funny. Or you have to do it in like the minion-esque voice, because Baby Wario and Baby Waluigi kind of sound like minions a little bit. He walks funny. Or something like
He
that.
walks funny. I still have yet to unlock Baby Waluigi. Unlocking him is like a lot of work. I
Yeah.
lost the match to Bowser and Bowser Jr., so I have to do it
Oh,
again.
quick tip. If you're losing the last match of a tournament, you could just save and quit and restart it.
Yeah, you can do that, but also you can't like save your progress like mid-match. So
Oh,
let's
well,
say it's a
yeah.
game of 5 sets. I found that out the hard way. The hard way in Mario Tennis Fever ain't too bad because the game's still new and it's just more of an excuse to play it.
Yeah, I recently unlocked Baby Wario, and initially I was having a hard time at first, like when I was using like, I think like Rosalina at first, because I thought shit like her stats were kind of balanced. Then I switched to Lumily with I think I'm not sure if it was the Bullet Bill racket. No, it wasn't the Bullet Bill racket. It was something else. Um, and I was doing pretty well that time with the Star Cup. Let's see. Do any... Okay, do like 4 games at the start here. Okay, let's create room.
Hack
2
kicking, good
fever
to see ya.
rackets. Let's see, okay, we'll do custom. We'll do not public. Tiebreaker, 2 games. Actually, I'll do like 4 games. 1 set. Okay. And we'll do like 2 fever rackets. This
All
first,
right, sounds good to me.
yeah, this first one will just be Demetri and I. And then we'll do doubles, and I'll have more people join. But I'll invite you. Also, did you see the poster with Spike in it for the the Mario Galaxy movie?
I did. You know, that was my first thing I thought. Spike
Yeah.
looks so damn good.
And also another thing, Pianta is gonna be in the movie, so I don't need to get Don Pianta to send the Chucksters to Illumination. I'm so glad that I actually said like one time, like I hope the Piantas are in the movie. So it's really nice to see them. It's really cool that Piantas are kind of like a mainstay again in like different Mario games, because they're kind of like a 2000s thing. But
All right, how do I accept the invite? Where do you go to accept like the invite for Switch
um
Online? Because I can never figure that out.
uh I think you go in to your page and then invites. There's like a page for invites on there.
Oh, I see it. Wow, Nintendo's actually like making confident online. Who would have thought?
Yeah. Hey Monty the Gold.
One thing that
Oh
sucks
yeah,
about
the
this game
Whittles too.
is that you can't use game share online.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's unfortunate.
Like, if anything, this would be the perfect
Yeah.
game to do it with, because like it's a $70 tennis game that would need a lot of convincing. So I think like I think that's a good way to try it out. Let's see. Let's start off with Wonder.
Let's do the Wonder Chord. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, I'll pick PD Piranha. Let's see.
All right, let's see. Do I have any good
And
rackets?
I'll do the Volcano one. Oh wait. Hold on. Oh wait, oh, you picked 2. Okay, I forgot. Let's see, I'll do Volcano. and Amp.
All right, Inky and Swerve.
Swerve, I've never heard of that Pac-Man character before.
Well, if Kinky's a ghost, Swerve is not too far off.
Yeah.
You bought a Game Boy copy, Salty Boy Origins? Well, Salty Boy is related to Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah, this is like the blooper in Mario Kart. I'm surprised they didn't call it the
Yeah, it
blooper
is
racket.
crazy, like, actually having unlockables. Those would be some unfortunate implications. That a bunch of bloopers had to be harvested for tennis rackets, so Inky
Yeah.
makes more sense. We don't want PETA going after Nintendo again. That's how you do it.
One thing that I'm surprised about with the Wonder Corp, I mean, I love the Wonder Corp, but like, I'm surprised they didn't make a new remix like they did for New Donk City in Mario Golf.
Yeah, that's odd. What's a perky game simulator?
Because I do feel like this was probably higher effort than New Donk City and Mario Golf, because like, Mario Wonder is 2D, they kind of have to translate this for a full 3D view, but like, in terms of music, I would have loved to hear, like a remix in the Mario Tennis style.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Advantage receiver. Break point. This is exciting.
You know, I'm starting to like the Talking Flowers a bit more.
Yeah.
Like, when I played the demo, I thought he was out of hand, and at moments, yes, but most of the time, no.
I like how he says something when you, like, try to, turn him off. Like, I think, like, it's like, I forgot what it was exactly. It's like, oh, the life of a silent talking flower, or something like that. I think it's funny, like, when there's always, like, when a character speaks in the game and you can turn it off, they're always like, was it something I said?
Yeah, you said too much!
Yeah. Hey, Soshi.
Soshi, are you getting this game when Roy Koopa's added? Actually, the Koopalings have never been in a Mario Tennis game before.
Yeah. That would actually make sense as a cool free update, I would say. Like, we have 38 characters here. 7 more would be a cool, like, update and wouldn't feel like it was missing at launch.
Break point. You can do this.
It's just fun with this Inky racket.
Yeah.
It isn't exactly the most helpful, but if you know how to use it, it's really good.
Yeah.
Deuce.
I would say, even though they, like, there aren't as many moves as aces, I would say it still feels very intense. Like, these fever rackets, like, do quite a lot.
Game point.
They do. The thing with this game is you get so locked in that it's hard to keep a conversation, but that's when you know a game is really good and really competitive.
Oh, yeah. I would say it's kind of similar to Kirby Air Riders in that aspect. It's nice to have, like, a few different, like, multiplayer games to choose from on the Switch, too. Either, like, this, Mario Kart... this, French Fries, or Kirby Air Riders.
You can even throw in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, even though it's cross-gen.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on everything. It's multi-platform, but
Oh,
it's still a
yeah.
great game.
Advantage
Fuck.
server. Game point.
Yeah, and the game will make you swear too.
Yeah.
Deuce.
You have to be careful with the fever shot sometimes, because sometimes, like, you could, like, you automatically run towards it.
What the hell?
Game point.
So messy.
Deuce.
And I also like how you could counter the fever shots as well. Like, it's not like an instant win button. Like, you could still, like, hit stuff over onto the, like, hit stuff back onto the opponent's side. Like, see how I'm, like, hitting, like, some ink on your side, too? So there's also, like, kind of like a trade-off there.
Game point.
Yeah, even though Aces was like designed to be more strategic, there is a lot of strategy with the Fever Rackets.
Yeah.
Overall, I would say the Fever Rackets were a much better addition.
Yeah. I like how he just pulls the ball
Honestly-
out of his mouth. I kind of understand why you like Spike so much.
He's just goofy, and Nintendo, or I think the thing that made him so funny is Nintendo just had a fascination with him
Yeah.
in like the mid 2010s, just like the Toads. So with Spike, they put him in Mario Party 10, then they put him in Mario Tennis Aces, and at that point it's like, why not Smash? So what I did is I went and trolled the Nintendo Reddit and said the case for Spike in Smash Ultimate, and made a render and said Spike has a ball with like the Smash font, and then I started it off with, as we're all aware, Spike has been a very heavily requested character. Here's what his moveset could be. He could throw the
Yeah.
Spike ball with B. He could throw a Stone Spike down B. He could throw like one of the long Spike bars from 3D World in the up B. And then I got comments like, since when was Spike heavily requested? And
Also-
just people pointing out that Spike hasn't been a heavily requested character.
Also, I wanted to say hey Matthew Gaming. You could possibly join in a little bit, because I think Demeech is gonna be here for about an hour, I think.
Yeah. It is Valentine's Day weekend, so
Yeah.
yeah. We can only play so much. He crawls funny.
40.
Yeah, he
No, the
crawls funny,
reality
is pretty
is-
good.
Point. This is exciting.
No, someone said Davish
You know, I
says
have,
the
I have an idea. Like, if we ever like go to a convention where Kevin Afghani's there, we should get him to say he crawls funny.
we should.
In Baby Waluigi's voice, so that funny, like he crawls funny, like that voice.
Oh, I hope he's at too many games, because
That would be
all
awesome
my friends
if
are
he was
going to
there.
too many games, so I'm probably going to go myself.
Yeah, I hopefully gonna be able to go.
Yeah, I will be skipping PAX West, so I will definitely be going to too many games.
30. Love.
Someone, or I saw the comment pointing out that Dameek swearing is inconceivable, but the thing is, in real life, I swear like a sailor.
Yeah.
It's just for the videos that I keep things PG. It's actually so much of a problem. My girlfriend's like,
40.
just like with all the swearing and stuff.
It's funny
Like I
because
just say it's so
I'm
casually.
like totally used to it.
Just like with me. Yeah, guys, all your favorite Nintendo YouTubers behind the scenes swear like a sailor.
Game server.
I'm excited about
GameCube
the
themed Pro Controller too.
I'm excited
Go
about
on.
the stream we're gonna do with Musty on Tuesday.
That's gonna be a jolly old time.
Yeah.
Alright. Actually, is it gonna be after 3 o'clock? As long as it's after 3, I can do it.
I'm not sure. It's probably gonna. Musty tends to stream for a little while, so it's probably gonna be like, maybe part of the stream will be after 3.
Man, maybe that's just the beginning. I can't wait until we stream $30 Leaf Green.
13-40. Match point.
Is this the end?
I really like the music in this game.
Deuce.
I actually uploaded this
I
song.
do too. I was listening to it last night.
I uploaded this song to my second channel. Or not this one, but the one that plays, like, for the match point.
One thing I like to do is just fully immerse myself in a game. I got an OLED TV, and I had my headphones in, and I was playing this game last night. Music's really good. Although, when it comes to immersive experiences, the first game I thought of to, like, try out being immersed in was, funnily enough, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
The Miles McKenzie game.
I mean, I was excited. It was like Metroid Prime 4. It looked good too. 120 frames per second.
Yeah.
I kind of just want to beat this game to see if it's actually as bad as everyone says. Maybe I'll find it fun. Isn't there like a Samus fangirl character who's worse than Mackenzie?
I don't know. I've like heard like I've heard mixed things about the characters. I will say though, Miles McKenzie like isn't like unironically like that bad of a character. I think like the problems with Prime 4 are more so the messy design, I would say. Hey, thank you for the 2 generic Rust. Do they dare charge 80 for Gen 10? Oh, they will absolutely charge 80 for it, honestly.
Oh, they will.
80 for each version.
15-30.
I mean, if they're actually considering selling Game Boy Advance games for 30 a pop, I mean, that's the clown world we're living in. Remember when Game Boy Advance games were $8 on the eShop?
Yeah.
Point.
Okay, I get that Nintendo is like exploiting that people want the Pokemon games, and they did that with the 3DS. They were more expensive than most Game Boy games,
Break point.
but it wasn't ridiculous. I think it was like $10 for like Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Crystal, Gold, the classics.
Deuce.
I guess we just have to wait and see for it to happen before we get angry.
Oh,
I'm not
I just thought
angry. I just
I just thought of something even more evil, like that someone posted in the chat. Watch them do 100. $100 for Gen 10. Just imagine that. I mean, if they're thinking about charging 100 for like GTA 6, I mean, like, what's stopping Pokemon? Like,
So someone's asking in the comments, how am I a full YouTuber, a full-time YouTuber, without being like a huge YouTuber? It's doable. I would say like you could probably do it full-time at 100K, but there are a lot of variables. So the thing is, let's just say now, for example, Nintendo doesn't really have any major games upcoming. This is like the most exciting Nintendo game at the moment, Mario Tennis Fever. Really, it's just a matter of learning how to have additional revenue sources. Like, I made the Etsy store in addition to YouTube. That way, if revenue ever went down on YouTube, I could continue doing it while also having a backup. It is a little bit tricky being a Nintendo YouTuber just at the time being, but just have like multiple revenue streams. That's all you need.
yeah. I'm not sure what button.
I
to
will
use
check
to
out the.
switch
Send me the
rackets.
link of the Mitch video. You press the. I think it's X before you serve.
Oh, okay.
15-11.
I also really like the music for Waluigi Pinball. We were talking about that last night when we were playing it after my stream yesterday.
Yeah, it's more like a 60s diner than just a standard Waluigi pinball, and I'm all for it.
15 all.
You can do it. It's shocking.
15.
Also, I think it's. I feel like Nabbit kind of sounds like Fawful a little bit. Does anyone else feel that way? It like his voice clips kind of remind me of Fawful from from the Mario and Luigi series. Because Fawful has that
A little bit.
laugh. I can't do it because like, but like it's like you know how his laugh
Your voice is
sounds.
too deep.
Yeah, but the I'm trying to do it. It's like can you,
It's hard to do.
yeah. It kind of sounds distorted a little bit too, but it kind of sounds similar to Nabbit, I would say.
I'd say his original voice. Like, do you remember his voice in New Super Mario Brothers U?
I forgot.
Actually,
it's been a
Matthew,
while
if
since
you
I've
did
played
want to join
you.
the stream, if you did want to join the stream, you could join like right after we do 2 more matches.
Incredible.
15:30.
So close.
Oh yeah, I said actually, maybe you could join the stream after this match. I did say earlier, like, after Dimitri leaves, but yeah, you can actually join a little earlier and talk with us if you want. Just, we're kind of locked into tennis right now.
I'd like to see Musty stay concentrated on the chat playing this game.
Well, he actually was playing it earlier. Oh, yeah, okay, I see how you change it now.
How do you do it?
You press X, like, I think that's what you were saying, like, press X, like, when, like, serving, or, like, or if you're the receiver, you change it before you get the ball, I think.
Break point.
Break point.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, I'll do another round after this, but unfortunately, I do have to head out.
Top spin.
Game receiver.
Yeah, that's understandable.
You can do it. Someone else appeared.
I like how
Oh,
Talking
wow,
Flowers
Nabbit's
is.
clone looks scary.
It's a
15 left.
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. That's why I lost.
keep it going.
Nabbit
That
jump
is
scare.
creepypasta material right there.
Nabbit jump scare.
You better not send that to me at 3 in the morning. Because if you do, I will make sure to
40 love.
get Kensuke Tanabe to sign not one copy, but an entire case of World Edition Sticker Star copies. You know you can actually get 3DS games new? They're the World Editions, but still.
Yeah.
Ready?
One thing I notice about Switch 2 games is like, have you been like analyzing the games to see how they've improved from like Switch graphics? Because the most exciting part of the Switch 2 generation for me is that this is the first power leap since the Wii U back in 2012. So we're getting to see Nintendo games like in a whole new way. Like we're seeing more advanced than ever. We didn't really see that as much on the Switch. Sure, a game like Odyssey does look better than 3D
Yeah.
World, but it's a different art style. The power itself doesn't allow for like graphics to look a lot better. But with
Yeah.
Switch 2, I noticed like the rainbow glowing effects are really, really nice. Like around the racket and just like the flame effects.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how Paper Mario will look on the Switch too.
15.
You're getting better.
You'll literally be able to see every little fiber in the paper.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. You can literally see every pore on Donkey Kong's skin in this game. It's weird though because the characters look delicious, but the models just look, or like the courts, sometimes they're a bit iffy. The retro track or the retro court from Ultra Smash comes to mind. The lighting is really odd, but other than that, the game looks really good.
Thoughts on Tennis Fever? I'm really enjoying this so far. I think it's like, I would definitely say it's like becoming one of my favorite Mario Tennis games. And Mario sports games in general. Like, this is definitely significantly better than the Switch 1 sports games.
Great return. Despite balance.
The only problem
That is
is that it's
insane.
the only problem is $70, but like, at the same time though, it's like, just don't buy it if you don't think it's worth $70.
Exactly. Either don't buy it or there are ways around it. Do you really?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You can't have everything. If you want to get Mario Tennis the same day as everyone else, it's $70. But if you just go on eBay, wait a few days, you're good. Every problem has a solution except death.
Yeah. That all
Just like the problem getting my ass kicked there. I'll do another match.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to bring in Matthew, I'll do
Yep.
another match with you guys.
Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see.
Hey, Crosby!
Hey, Matthew.
Hello.
Oh, this is a great question. What's my favorite article on the Demich wiki? I would say the PD one. And no, actually, the PD one, I know that has the most effort, but if you want my personal favorite, I would say the one about Kevin. But I would say that the silver peanut butter one's also an underrated gem.
I'm gonna create
Yeah, what about
I'm gonna create a doubles match room.
well, what about PD on the run?
Have you
I will
seen
say
that
with
one?
Mario Tennis, PD on the run.
Yeah, that one. That article. Have you read that one?
I did not read that one.
Okay, I'll put in the
There was like
the room ID here.
the last one I saw on the wiki was a silver peanut butter one. Check this out. Silver peanut butter.
Did you see the PAX West incident with your camera being moved?
That one was also funny.
Yeah,
We
I
knew it was
I like how
Cody.
the wiki makes it Harmon Smith who did it.
I need to check out all of these after the stream.
Let me invite you here.
Reese, you should stream the Demich wiki.
I should, yeah. Actually, maybe before you go, we could look at the beach wiki on the stream real quick. Are you down to do that for about
Yeah,
like,
we can do
10
that.
minutes after this match here?
Hell yeah.
Okay, I sent you an invite, Demeech. Also, anyone else who wants to join
All
in
right.
Mario Tennis can join. Because I have the
You know, I don't
code
really
here.
use those. I don't really use those Switch Online profile pictures because I just prefer to use my mascot me. But I might keep this one.
Hey, by the way, Reese, Demeech, guess what I got today?
What?
Do you get Mario Tennis?
Mario manga.
Oh, the Mario manga. That's cool.
nice. Yeah, I
Where'd
really
you
like
get it?
that. Yeah, because I got the
I think it seems to be a random compilation of a bunch of different things. As each chapter, one is based on Sunshine, another is based on like the original Paper Mario, and
Yeah.
another is based on Super Mario.
Then there's also one with Partners in Time as well.
Oh yeah, that one as well. The manga is absolutely unhinged. Like, I read the Yokai Watch manga. That was nuts.
Yeah.
But like Yokai Watch is already kind of unhinged. But Mario,
I'm looking at the artwork you made. This is
Huh?
great.
Yeah.
So
Oh, you saw-
I'm looking at it right now, and I see that Reese has a hammer. Do I have the baseball bat because you just thought the bat would look cool, or is it related to Toon Sahur?
Yeah, that's Toon Sahora's club. That's Toon Sahora's club.
That's perfect.
Actually, you know what? You should just draw my mascot doing the Toon Sahur pose next if you take requests.
Yeah. Also, I have another request for I'm not sure if you heard Matthew, but on Tuesday I'm doing a stream with Sir Musty.
Yeah, I heard you say that earlier.
Yeah, I have like a request to do like a me, Sir Musty, and Demeech in tennis attire with like our own versions of fever rackets.
Sure.
I'll give you
Also,
some
my favorite
ideas
racket
after
is
this,
the
or
one.
maybe like later when I think of some.
Also, by the way, Demeech, I'm sure you might have noticed a little someone above Reese's head.
Kirsty Silver Peanut Butter. Would you eat Kirsty Silver Peanut Butter?
Yes,
They
I would
made it in
buy
two-
every one in
Nabisco made it
stock
in
at my local
2012.
Walmart.
No.
Yeah, Nabisco made it in 2012 to promote Sticker Star.
Yeah.
You just
Silver peanut butter.
Also, by the way, you may have actually noticed I gave her a mouth. That's because, for some reason, I don't know why, I think it's kind of like a theoretical thing, but it's a common thing. Sometimes it's mentioned Kirsty has a tongue.
What?
And that's always very weird to me.
I wish she didn't, so she'd stop talking.
Like in the Yoshi Sphinx cutscene, and like in the intro scene, Kamek's battle on the Yoshi Sphinx, she mentions having a tongue, and I'm pretty sure in the British version of her trophy in Smash Bros, it says Mario first got the sharp end of her tongue. What tongue?
Yeah.
Like, is there a mouth yellow thing? It's kind of like a bandana or something. And like, what tongue are we talking about here? She has no mouth. Is it there? Is that where that is? Is that thing covering her mouth like a mask? What kind of secret could you possibly be hiding, Kirsty?
Yeah. Someone already, Kim gave a good idea for a fever racket for Demeech. The PD racket.
What does the PD racket do?
Like, imagine the one part of the racket would just be P's face, and the grip would be like his legs.
What would the PD racket even do?
I don't know. Make the ball fly. Make the ball into an egg.
No, the way it works is that it actually just changes Fever into Aces for like a minute.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
Actually, you know what? I might include that in my review.
Yeah, you should make a fever racket that like changes into like. Actually, I have an idea. Like for like, do you know how like the fever rackets have like either like a regular version and then like the fever shot. Like maybe the fever shot will turn it into Ultra Smash, and then like the regular one that just sends it across will turn it into Aces. Or
Yeah,
actually, no, I have an idea. Maybe it's like two different rackets. It's like maybe the PD racket and the golden PD racket. Like the PD racket just changes it into Aces, and then the golden PD racket changes it into Ultra Smash.
And then the Platinum racket turns it into Mario's Tennis.
Yeah.
And by the way, I have actually recently thought of. I can't believe I keep coming up with ideas for games, even though these ideas usually don't go anywhere. But like, I have actually kind of recently thought of like a your own RPG. Like for a while, I always kind of toyed around with the idea of what if Reese had an RPG? Would it be based on Paper Mario? Would it be based on Mario and Luigi? And I recently actually came up with an actual idea for a game called Reese and Demeech.
Yeah.
Would it be like Mario and Wario by any chance?
No, it'd be more like Mario and Luigi. Hey, why do you two think you're from my side?
Well, I mean, of course the beach would be the one to think of Mario and Wario first.
You know, I will say, there are two things I wanted to discuss. The first thing is, I did want to talk about the pricing of this game and just like $70 games in general. So the thing is, it's just like, here's my stance. It's like, yes, I think the game should have been $50, but it's like, honestly, games are one of the best ways to like, they're one of the best investments, because let's just say you spend your money on getting like a Starbucks drink or something. It's a luxury. You could just make coffee for like a lot cheaper, but you go to Starbucks for that experience. What happens when it's gone? With a video game, you buy it and it's yours until Tyler breaks your system into bite-sized pieces for the racks. The point is, when you have a video game,
It's a game.
it's yours to keep.
You turn into pieces.
A game that was sold to you in pieces, but the thing is, I
it's
understand.
a scrapbook
Okay,
was ripped into pieces.
you need
I'm
food to
surprised you.
survive, but you don't need.
I'm
Starbucks
surprised you
to
haven't
survive.
made that joke yet, or maybe you have and I forgot.
I just think that the game being $70 is like not that big of a deal. That's pretty much my stance, and it's like, I don't care about it. I paid $70, I knew it'd be worth it for me, and if everyone says, oh, you paid $70 for a tennis game? Yeah, I sure did, and I'm loving it. All you just gotta respond to them with is, someone just says to you, you paid $70 for a tennis game? Just clap back with, you paid $7 for an iced coffee?
Yeah.
Or like whatever their luxury is, or like whatever they like to indulge in.
You paid $30 for a delivery order? Because like Uber Eats and
Yes. Though I will say, within reason, of course.
It sounded like you said Goober Eats. Goober Eats.
No, like I will say, this is in reason, of course.
Catering system.
yeah.
I think that $70 for this game, it's overpriced, but it's not the end of the world. But if
Yeah.
Pokemon Leaf Green's $30, a Game Boy Advance game that's 21 years old, going on 22.
Yeah, that
I look in.
I
freaking out about
usually don't call people stupid with their financial decisions, but if you buy the $30 Fire Red Leaf Green, actually that would be $60 altogether. That you're genuinely stupid if you actually buy that. Like that is the one time I will actually say that.
And you know what happens if that succeeds? It teaches Nintendo that it's okay to like release Game Boy Advance games and charge $30 for them. And also, what kind of sense does that make? Maybe if it was $20 more, they could fully remake the games like they did for Mario vs. Oh wait, no, they wouldn't because Game Freak doesn't give a shit.
I mean, like the thing is with the $30 thing, like as much as it seems like something that could happen with modern Pokemon Company, I would say like at the same time though, it is a leak. And leakers, oftentimes, like most of the time, usually just speak out of their ass. So it's like, it's usually, I think there's a good possibility that this could be fake. I hope it's fake. I mean, at the same time, it would be really funny if it was real, though. Like,
I mean, it would be hilarious. I wouldn't be happy about it. I think it would be hilarious because I'm like completely checked out of Pokemon.
It's kind of like one of those things like Pokopia being on a key card. It's like it's just so bad that it's funny. Are we coping with Pokopia? I will only play Pokopia if someone like gifts 30 memberships.
I mean, if someone gave me the game, I guess I have no choice,
Yeah.
but you know what? Honestly, I would have a choice, because I wouldn't even want to spend my time playing that. I would tell my friend who gave that to me, you must not know me very well. You don't need Pokopia. In fact, all this is so funny because we just, like, completely checked out of the series. I can't speak for you, Matthew, but Reese and I talk all the time about how we left the Pokemon series at the absolute best time. What are we missing? We're missing Zaza. We're missing coping for Pokopia on a game card.
Yeah. Oh, hey Marcus. Oh, you can't join, but
I
it's
can't
okay.
get over that.
I think Pokemon is just a dead tree that's going to burn or freeze over next what the Amazon did.
We had good generations. It had a good run. If the series never gets better, I will always have Mario games. And if those ever get bad, then I'll just become emo.
Yeah, I think it's time you guys finally want onto Yokai Watch. You have been missing out on a really good franchise.
I just don't have any desire to go back to Pokemon, except for, like, maybe new Pokemon Snap. Like, even going back to the classic games, it's like, I don't feel much of a drive to. I guess I'm just, like, completely checked out of the series. But before we head out, or at least I head out, let's read the Dimitri wiki.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was gonna try to unlock Baby Waluigi, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and then we could read the Dimitri wiki. I'm excited to see some of the
I did
things
want to answer this question first.
Okay.
A fan was asking, if you're still in the chat, I'm going to answer your question right now. So, this question right here was about what is the best cheap retro handheld to get? If we're talking like cheap, like under $50, Mio Mini Plus. You can't go wrong with it. It is excellent. I would say if you're willing to spend a little more, Retroid Pocket 6, or eventually the Flip 3 when that comes out. But right now, it's the Retroid Pocket Flip 2. That's my favorite.
And by the way, Pat Kicken, a quick shout out to you, because the way I draw Dimitri now is actually based off of your design. Like, Dimitri, the way I draw your character now, it's actually based off how Pat Kicken draws your character. This is because I've always found the eyes very hard to figure out.
I always enjoy seeing my mascot in 2D. Oh, this is gonna be a good way. I can't wait to see Zestokio.
Okay, let's let me get it pulled up here. Oh yeah, SL Muse in the chat. Perfect. Perfect.
And so
Okay.
it's Kim.
Let me get a tab open here for open up the Demickey, and let's see. Oh, there's some like good new articles on here that I haven't seen. Let's see. I'll just keep the music around here with Mario Tennis. But let's see. I'm just gonna create a new. Okay, I'm just gonna create a new window capture here. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'll just yeah, I'll crop it a little bit. There we go. There we go.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay, I'm gonna hide.
So there's some new articles on the Dimitri Wiki.
Yeah. Let's see. I would share my screen, but sometimes it gets a bit laggy. But I'll read them out to you. So, and then you could just watch the stream playback without audio. So let's see what we have in store here with the Dimitri Wiki. I see like some new articles here. There's like a
Nintendo Dario's on there.
Yeah, I want to see the Magic Mush one.
Trending articles.
Yeah, Magic Mush is a YouTuber. He talked about the Meech in his video. The Scott the Woz Clone Calamity of YouTube. Oh yeah, yeah. I've watched a few of Magic Mush's videos. But let's see. Then there's also Nintendo Dario as well. Nintendo Dario is a character in the Dimitri lore who is a surgeon, as well as performing CGI surgery on Dimitri.
What?
He is well known for making content related to Mario, VeggieTales, and Chuck E. Cheese. He has appeared in several videos and live streams alongside Dimitri. Okay. But that's
Nintendo Dario for you.
The CGI surgery on Dimitri. I think that's pretty funny.
I cannot feel alone that CGI surgery almost actually sounds kind of disgusting.
Can we look at Zestokio now?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the characters. Zestokio. Okay, let's see.
I'll read this one.
Okay, yeah. I'll read the chat for a second, but I'll pull it up so you could see here. Actually, I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Oh, that might be a little too small.
Yeah, you guys should check out Kim's page on the wiki.
Oh yeah, I'll have to see that. Yeah, I'll look at your page, Kim, as well.
By the way, quick fun fact. Turns out Kim's character is actually based off Kimberly Wexler from Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Hence why...
Oh, SLMU said you could do a group chat. That might be a bit too complicated right now. Maybe another time. You could just say things in the chat. It's alright. Unless it's something that's kind of like confidential and you don't want to reveal yet. Are you ready to read the Zestokio article?
Should I read it as Pinocchio?
Yes. But be prepared, it's long.
Alright. Zestokio is a minor character in Dimitri's lore. He is a wooden puppet that wears a red hat and a cyan shirt. He is most well known for playing the character Pinocchio. In Pinocchio, a true story where he says his iconic line, skadee, 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 which many found funny, including Dimitri and SLMU. He's often made fun of for having the name Zest in the name, even though his origin for the name had nothing to do with being zesty. He is best friends with Tybalt. Additionally, he's part of the Farming Sim Defense Club alongside Tybalt, as he has a strong love for farming sims. Yes, I do! Zestokio had a dream of becoming an actor ever since he was a little puppet. Yeah, he was a puppet for 5 minutes, and then he was like, Father, when can I leave to be on my own? Many years later, he got the role as Pinocchio in a low-budget film called Pinocchio: A True Story. While on set, he met Tybalt, where the two bonded, laughed, pulled pranks on each other, and eventually became besties. One of the directors thought Zestokio's acting was dull and requested he put more energy into it. Even after Pinocchio tried, he still thought his acting was horrendous, but just needed to release the film very soon, so he just decided to leave Pinocchio's voice acting the way it was. After the trailer dropped, people laughed at him. He initially thought it was because he was good at acting, but soon realized that it was rather the opposite. Tybalt motivated him and encouraged him not to give up and ignore the haters. After his movie dropped, it was very received negatively, with a major factor being Zestokio's acting. Zestokio was devastated, but remembered the words of Tybalt and decided that keeping on finding acting gigs. However, nobody wanted to enroll him due to his bad reputation and acting skills. Zestokio and Tybalt eventually became homeless and often mocked on the streets. That's not nice. You shouldn't ever mock a homeless person. You don't know what their story is. Dimitri happened to be passing the street and spotted the duo. He felt sorry for them and wanted to help bring them great joy, as he brought great joy to him. He remembered about the circus SLMU told him about and had the idea to get the role. This would soon become a reality. Zestokio and Tybalt were abundantly joyful and couldn't thank Dimitri enough. During National Leg Strap Day 2025, Dimitri invited Zestokio and Tybalt to play Switch 2 games with the leg strap accessory. It was a wild time, but Tybalt got kicked out due to his rage of getting 24th place in Mario Kart World. His rage. Zestokio didn't want him to leave Tybalt behind, so he left to go with them. The duo once received a letter from the Farming Sim Defense Club, and it was an invitation to join the club due to their massive love for the genre. The two immediately accepted and became good friends with the members such as Jethro Hayes and Clucky. Who's Clucky?
It's the
What?
Farming Sim version of Petey. Look at this. Clucky, actually,
They're OCs now?
yes.
Clucky.
Clucky is the cousin of Petey the Parrot and Polly, alongside being one of the founding members of the Farming Sim Defense Club. He is the son of Petey's uncle and is known for being an unknown hen. He loves farming sims as much as Farmy Boy and goes out of his way to defend the over-inclusion in Nintendo Directs. And also, this is Farmy Boy. It's the farming sim version of Smarty Boy. Farmy Boy is a farmer and lover
Is it
of
just
games
like
that are
Farmy
farming
Boy, Diego and a hat? Let's see.
He often forces people to enjoy farming sims as much as he does by filling Nintendo Directs with them. Additionally, he is Smarty Boy's grandfather's best friend's arch enemy's roommate's brother. Farmy Boy was born into a family of farmers that cherished their work a lot. Throughout his life, he grew the love of the farming lifestyle, later getting married to a woman from a nearby farm. His life was going well for him until the bank sold the land his farm was on for a company looking to build a game studio. After losing the thing he loved, he lost his mind. So much that his wife left him and took the kids. He had no idea what to do with his life until he discovered the game Harvest Moon. He quickly became addicted, starting a YouTube channel, causing him to forget his awful life. And he was born in 1952, somewhere in Massachusetts.
Somewhere in Massachusetts. That's my favorite place I've gone. Wow, the fact that the Dimitri OC is getting original characters now.
Actually, I want to. There's an article for the Farming Sim
This is what
Defense.
inspires me to do
Look at this
YouTube.
picture here.
Man,
This is incredible. The farming sim
incredible.
defense league is a group of individuals who are obsessed with farming sims, so much that they defend their over inclusion in Nintendo Directs. The group was founded by Farmy Boy after he and Clucky were playing Harvest Moon while they were high on Zaza. Zestokio Tybalt, Jethro Hayes in Ace. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, would later join. The group lives in a barn once owned by farmer buyer of back at the barn. Farmer buyer of back at the barnyard fame. Yeah, I remember that show. The group does nothing of any worth, as they mostly just play farming sims. Defend their inclusion in Nintendo Directs to get high on Zaza, which Farmy Boy grows. This is incredible.
Wow.
Actually, let me look at some of the other
How am I gonna-
articles here.
How am I going to explain this to my future grandkids? Will everyone have a great night? Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh,
And,
can I read one more
Honestly,
for you?
Read it.
yes.
I wanna
but
do
before, I'd just like to give a monologue about Valentine's Day.
Okay.
You should celebrate Valentine's Day with Mario Tennis Fever.
Yeah. Let me see.
Because that is truly a game all about love.
Oh,
Actually, you don't want love.
Oh, here it is.
You don't need love in tennis. That's zero.
The PAX West 2025 incident. This will be the final one that I'll read today. The PAX West 2025.
You want me to read it?
Actually, yeah.
An article.
You can read it.
Actually, you know what? You can read it, and then I'll explain it. Let's do that.
Yeah. The PAX.
Because I have a lot to say about PAX West.
The PAX West 2025 incident was an event that occurred at PAX West in 2025. It all started when Dimitri was recording footage for Pokemon Legends Zaza. That should say Zaza, by the way, because in the lore, it's called Zaza. And that's what it's
We
called
don't
in
ever
real
call
life
it
as well.
ZA. We call it Zaza.
Yeah, it should be called Zaza on the wiki. Little did he know that Harmon Smith was following and tried to sabotage him by ruining his video, as he doesn't care for his takes on Pokemon and didn't want to hear them again. Dimitri got angry at Cody, but Pokemon Fanboy came in to defend Cody's actions by saying, "If you ignore what he did, then it's all cool." Dimitri just left annoyed.
This article is great. Actually, it wasn't Harmon Smith, but you know what? It's all for the lore. And Harmon Smith did make that short
Yeah,
saying it was him.
it's Harmon Smith in the lore because of the short that he made. That kind of cemented it into the lore that it was secretly Harmon Smith. Actually, one thing that I would add that would be pretty funny, if Harmon Smith was like disguised as a Nintendo employee, that would be pretty funny.
All right, so I'll explain what happened there. It's like, I need to go and spend time with my girlfriend, but you know what? This is a story to get me fired up. You chose the right article. So when it came to PAX West 2025, there is not much positive I can say about that event. It was really cool playing Pac-Man World 2 repack early, as well as Kirby Air Riders and Pokemon Legends Zaza, although, no, it wasn't cool playing that early. But here's the thing. Seattle is not in my backyard. When you're going from Florida to Washington, that's like literally the opposite side of the country. So it's expensive to go there. So it's an expensive long trip, and Seattle is not a good city. It's a city of contrast where, yes, there are parts that are beautiful, like the park or the Pike Place Market, and there are good aspects about it, but it's a very unstable city. There's a lot of like crime. My friend actually got robbed. His wife got robbed when we were there, like literally minutes after we left. And they had their baby with them. It was crazy, and I just don't want to go back to Seattle. So I fly all this way to avoid a robbery, to play a few games, and then have a Nintendo rep mess with my footage and potentially, like, this is like money to me because I go on the trip to like get this footage and make the videos, and if the videos look like crap, I was fuming. Like I literally had to
like that was basically like a business trip for you. Also, we're gonna read the Kim article as well. You can it's okay if you go Dimitri, but yeah, thank you for joining.
All right, well, you have a great night, and keep calm and da-da.
Stay perky. Oh,
but seriously, before I go, I will like to say, do not even bother with PAX West. Just go to Gamescom. if you live in Florida like I do, you're better off just spending a little extra to go to Germany. Just have a passport. Gamescom's cooler.
I like how
Yeah.
I like how Kim's picture on here is literally just Kim Wexler from Better Call Saul. I'll let you read this article on Matthew Gaming. I'll send it in the chat here.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me pull it up. Let me pull
Oh, I
it
sent
up.
it in the chat.
Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Kim Wexler is a character in Reese lore. She's often portrayed in concert with a chained mace, even though she's yet to use one in any animations. She's a frequently active member of the Perky Chip. She is also friends with Plock from Plock for the SNES, Mr. Antenna, and Spanton G. Spanton from Toby Fox's Deltarune, as well as 3 other content creators: Mario Diamond, who appears along Starla from the Mario and Luigi series in Reese's third outro, Maker, a Mario-looking hot dog lover, and Cheese Boy. Additionally, she is SLMU, I'm pretty sure you wrote this. It says, additionally, she is a lawyer and plays the role of Kim Wexler in Better Call Saul. I don't know, like, the thing is, I feel like I don't know anything about Better Call Saul, but from what I can see, yeah, I feel like the Kim from Better Call Saul and the Kim and Reese lore are 2 completely separate characters. In my opinion. At this point, I feel like the Kim and we know and love today, it has just gotten so detached from her origin.
No,
And
I would not be opposed to the Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul universe characters being canon to the Reese lore in a different way.
Yeah, take the page for the actual Kimberly Wexler and just take the stuff for her out of Kim's own page.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine with them being 2 separate characters.
Yeah, we can actually have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
Going through history, we still don't really have much of a backstory for Kim yet, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, we should really come up with it soon. But we basically just have like the descriptions for the outros. So like one day she was running through Whale City, which, fun fact, there was an Easter egg in the first outro that nobody ever caught, as far as I can tell. It's a meep from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh!
He's in the back shot of Whale City, and nobody ever pointed that out in the comments.
Actually, can you send it real quick?
Hold on a second. I don't know if I still have the outro. This may take absolutely effing forever.
Oh, okay.
But actually, I might have to send it later, but like, yeah, that meep from Phineas and Ferb appeared. Nobody caught that.
Yeah.
And as far as I know.
I'm gonna look at the SLMU article now. Since he requested it.
I have this.
Oh, you wanted to read the rest of it? Okay.
One day she was running through Whale City before then high jumping into the warp star that Reese, Demetri, and Kirby are riding on. She then sticks with Reese in the pink puffball and partially hides from Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door. This was then instantly turns chaos as Riders DX comes on through and crashes into Pennington. And Kim is then seen in the second outro aboard a plane. She then spin dashes onto the Perk ship and goes up to the Crow's Nest to join Fall for the Great 64 in her tent. And in the third outro, Kim is in the hot dog standee, but she immediately regrets it as she's blinded by the camera.
Like, I feel like this goes into, like, quite a lot of detail, even though, like, it's either just, like, little parts of the outro, but it, like, I think it's pretty interesting, but I'm gonna look at the SLMU article now. Let me see.
Oh, sure.
Okay. Let's see. SLMU, otherwise known as Super Lego Mario Ultimate, is the main protagonist of SLMU lore and the recurring character in Demetri lore and Reese lore. He's a frequently active member of the Perky Ship and is a big fan of both Reese and Demetri's channel. Thank you. He's made some fan art before, such as Lego Reese, and sometimes pops in Demetri's and Reese's streams. He's also the one who created the Demetri wiki, or Demetri Wikipedia. He's also a big fan of both LEGO and Mario games. SLMU is a LEGO minifigure who wears blue clothing, has black hair, sideburns, and sunglasses. SLMU is accompanied by a blue Luma named Shock, who is found on a galactic quest. SLMU yields 1 grapple gun and 1 dual slinger. SLMU is able to use shock bombs and the special switch. SLMU is able to transform between a human and LEGO minifigure. After the events of the Switch saga, a 9-chapter story, I assume you're gonna fix that typo there, focusing on SLMU decided to join the Perky ship to celebrate the defeat of the evil Gassisia, the main villain of the Switch saga. SLMU became an active member of the Perky ship and even made a wiki based on Demich's, Reese's, and his own adventures. I like how you include the wiki in the lore. I think that's like a really cool little meta detail. It's kind of like Paper Mario, the original Paper Mario, like being a book in universe as well, like written by Herringway. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Not exactly, but like similar idea. Demich later found out about the wiki and loved it. SLMU even became a moderator for his channel. Yeah, I know it's about the lore, but like I think it's cool to include like real life things in here as well, kind of tying it into the lore, to kind of give it like a good grasp for people to see like when these are happening. SLMU, Musty, and Biva are the only character. Oh yeah, the only ones in the lore to be British. I mean, there technically are more that could be added that are British, but like just for now in the wiki, those are the only ones. His favorite Nintendo Direct is. Oh wait, what were you gonna say?
Can we do my article next, please?
Yeah.
Also, I'm actually starting to realize, I think I may have actually done a bit of a mistake in the third outro. Look at my, okay, get to my, hey, picture, and then look closely at my, oh wait, never mind. A false alarm. I thought I made a mistake because of how the yokai medal looks. Like, it looks almost kind of like the back. Like, look at that. It looks almost like a gap between me. Look at it. Anyway.
Oh, I'm just in the wiki right now, but I could look at it later. But I wanted to say his favorite Nintendo Direct 2022 partner showcase, favorite color is blue. He hardly hates that many games. I would say that's kind of like the same thing with me. I don't really hate that many games. There's only like a select few that I like really hate. His first console and home console Lego game was Lego City Undercover. I really need to play that at some point. His favorite Mario game he played was Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Winter Olympic Games. I have that. I actually have that. My first Mario game was like, I think either Mario Kart Wii or New Super Mario Bros. DS, but like I think like that might have been the first Mario sports game that I played, because I didn't really play that many Mario sports games as a kid. His favorite YouTuber is Demich. In terms of behind the scenes, the Switch Saga is a metaphor for SLMU's life during each year of the Nintendo Switch. That's pretty interesting. But I'll look at your article here. Do you want to read this one, Matthew?
Sure. In my article?
Yeah.
Okay. Matthew Gaming, or Matthew, is a major character. Actually, you know what? You read this.
Okay. Matthew Gaming is a major character in the Reese and Demich lore. He is a major member of the Perky ship and is known for making intros and outros for Reese videos. Matthew's also shown to be a big fan of the Yokai Watch series. Matthew has brown hair and wears brown shoes, blue headphones and a blue hat, a blue shirt and blue pants, and a yokai watch. In his past, Matthew was unbearably annoying and unlikable. By the age of 9, his family couldn't stand him anymore, so they disowned him and sent him to an orphanage of deranged children. After realizing his peers matched the awful descriptions his family gave him, he completely understood where they came from and decided to change his ways. Several years passed, and although he was improving, Matthew hated himself. He then stumbled upon the Sticker Fest in Decalburg, which was where he met Reese. Reese was the first guy he had met that he wasn't annoying to. As time went on, Matthew was inspired to move away from his awful past. But even he knows no one should care about him. Even so, the Reese crew continues to be kind to him. and his constantly improving drawing and animation skills landed him as becoming Reese's animator, coming up with various ideas, while constantly trying to forget his awful past. Matthew would later discover various obscurish video games, from Gem Smashers, how do you
Gnomes.
Gnomes, okay.
It's
Bit Trip,
No,
Yokai, Buster Ruka,
Buster.
RC Revenge.
Art.
Oh, I've heard of that game before. Yokai Watch, Pokemon
Yeah.
Rumble, and more. Despite him having played various obscure games, he isn't really the best when looking for opinions or information. His tastes are incredibly weird. I like your tastes. I think they're pretty cool. Because, like, I like a lot of obscure, weird stuff, too. And he often questions if there's something wrong with him. No, there's nothing wrong with liking weird stuff. If that is how you actually feel, and it's not just a wiki thing.
And that's your role at.
But, second... Oh, okay. Matthew and his friends, Commander Video from the aforementioned Bit Trip series, were fighting CV's nemesis, Big Rom, Timbletot. Upon defeating him, Matthew releases,
Oh my god, I
realizes-
missed what I was supposed to say realizes.
It's okay. It's okay. Matthew realizes he's late to join Reese on the Perky ship, so he uses the yokai medal of Mirapo to teleport there. And then third outro, Matthew one day invited to take part in the Glitz Pit tournament. He decided to take part in the tournament where he met up with Reese and the Meech. He was pitched against KP Koopa, where he used his yokai watch to summon Jibanyan, and then to used his iconic soulmate, Positive Fury. Unlike his encounters with many trucks he fought, he managed to defeat KP Koopa.
You mispronounced soulmate. That says soulmate, not soulmate. Hey, how did you get that? There's
I was
in there.
I think it's midnight. It's pretty late. I was reading. Okay, you know, if you're reading a wiki, you're bound to mess something up at least once.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It just kind of at me here for a moment.
I don't know. When I was scrolling through it, my brain just like registered it as something else. So because it's if it's like not an actual word and it's just like a thing from like a game, like I just like sometimes it like.
Well, that is very understandable. I just kind of felt pretty weird that you mixed up soulmate with soulmate. Because
No, it's like, isn't it literally like I think, isn't it just like soulmate with a T and an I in the middle? That's basic. I know it's soultimate, but like if you look at the word,
Nope.
I can understand.
the word.
It's literally
It's a
just,
mixture of ultimate.
yeah, I know that, but like if you look at that, I know it's a mixture of like soul and ultimate, but if you look in the middle, there's a lot of words like this. But like if like it's technically I know this isn't what it is, but it's technically when you spell it out, it's soulmate with T and I in the middle. That's why I messed it up. Because when you look at the beginning of the word and the end of the word, I kind of understand why I messed that up.
Yeah, I see it. But it's also just ultimate. But also just the word ultimate, but with S and O at the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, chat, for understanding what I mean. I know when you like actually like take time to just like actually read it and see what it says. Like, but it's obvious. I know it's obvious like after that, but like when I'm like reading through it quickly, like I think it is fair to mess that up. But I want to play
that.
I want to play some more
Understand
Mario
that.
Tennis. I think I've looked at the I'm gonna look at the wiki more another time, but I just want to play more. I just want to play more. Hey, Carl's funny.
Okay.
That's what the Meech and I have been calling tennis fever now.
He crawls funny. Oh, shut up.
Because it's like Baby Waluigi. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's a reference to Mario Power Tennis.
Yeah. We'll do Nabbit and PD. Not that PD. Let's see. Do amp and shadow. We'll do that. Because I want to unlock Baby Waluigi. Who's your main? I'm still cycling between mains. But I like Nabbit, PD Piranha, Lumali, and hopefully I can unlock Baby Waluigi, because I want the main Baby Waluigi.
Why is PD smooching the racket? Hmm. And earlier I mentioned Reese and Demeach, the game I actually thought of.
Yeah.
And I've actually kind of thought of like two. Once again, and Comic Card guess that basically go nowhere. That's a common theme with me. AI suck it. Like, but so like I've actually thought of. I don't really know what to name the first Reese and Demeach thing. Like, the story of it is actually kind of inspired by Bowser's Inside Story a little bit. With the beginning of the game being that we go to this arcade and we find this really old beat-up arcade machine, and it seems to have 2-player. So you and me try and play it, but then the machine malfunctions and then sucks you two in, and trapping you in the console. So it's basically kind of like Bowser's Inside Story, but instead of being inside the body of a monster, you're instead interacting with the inner workings of a really old video game. And you may actually notice that plug thing in the artwork. That plug is an ART, which I think I recall it. The A stands for artificial recognition. I forgot what the T stands for. But the ANRs just stand for Artificial Recognition. Yeah, I do not remember what the T could stand for.
Okay, I'm restarting this. The CPU already got a whole set on me, so, or not a whole game on me, but I'm gonna restart this.
Anyway, the ART, it's basically this game's version of the Globins from Bowser's Inside Story. And like when you strike them, they kind of gain like a low mouth or something, and they speak in these really funny patterns. But anyway, you may actually wonder why the machine sucked you two in. Well, this is because there's some really ugly glasses-wearing kid and saw Kirsty and decided to jam her straight into the ticket slot under the arcade machine. And she was constantly trying to use her powers to escape, which, needless to say, may or may not have caused some damage. So once you and Demeach enter the machine, you manage to pull her out of the ticket slot and into the machine, with her now basically being your Starlo equivalent, because Kirsty is basically kind of like the Paper Mario version in the Starlo. But yeah, she ends up out, and eventually, I don't think I actually really introduced this character to the Reese lore, but he's a character on my channel that I actually have created myself. He's this robot 2DS called Tyrone. Oh, he has these. I actually haven't made an art of him in a while, but he was actually in one of my older outros. But basically, what he is that Tyrone is this robotic flying 2DS with actual AI sentience who was crafted back in the 2010s. Tyrone is a self-modding system. Basically, he's able to change the various things inside of him, as well as being able to absorb other devices is infused this technology with them. So it's basically a mixture of a 2DS, a Game Boy Color, a Nintendo 64, PS1, PS2, PS3, a Nintendo DSi, and the original Nintendo DS, the Wii U, the Wii, the Wii, and the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch 2, the Xbox, the Xbox 360, the Amiga, and the Commodore 64.
Oh, I wanted to read this one chat here. What do you think about the zone shots from Aces as a mechanic? I thought they were pretty cool. I definitely think they add, like, because I think Aces' gameplay is great. I think, like, the different moves like that, with, like, that whole stamina meter thing was pretty cool. I thought the zone shots were pretty cool. I will say, though, I don't think it's, like, I don't mind too much that, like, stuff from Aces, is not in this game. Because I think the Fever Racket mechanic is really fun. I actually like it slightly more than Aces' gameplay. Because there's, like, so much variety here, I would say.
Back to what I was saying.
It gets really intense.
Back to what I was saying before, Tyrone then decided to go ahead and straight up absorb the whole arcade machine with you, Demeech, and Kirsty still inside of it. So now you guys, so now the arcade machine is literally part of Tyrone, and now you guys managed to get out of the arcade machine and now are exploring Tyrone. And also, since he's a console and not, and also since he is kind of like a fusion of various systems, and so the main gimmick of the game truly manages to shine in. And with the game card feature, see, in Bowser's Inside Story, you had switched between the Mario Bros. And Bowser, and was actually considering and having, like, what would be me in the overworld and you to meet into the console, but I can't really think of things that would really work much with a handheld console, so I decided to instead incorporate the game card mechanic, where as you continue through the game, you'll unlock more game cards that you can input, that you can switch in and add to the game card at the cartridge terminal. Oh, once you get here, you can input a DS or 3DS or 3DS game, and these have the classic like overall style.
I
of the
basically
Mario
gave
move.
them the point by accidentally doing the fever shot when it was, like, kind of out of my range. Okay.
One game actually, one game that actually played huge is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga 3DS. Yes, as once you guys go in there and then leave, if Fawful and Cackletta from that game manage to sneak out. And then once you go into Super Mario 3D Land, they follow you in. And that's when all hell breaks. See, Fawful and Cackletta are now see, the actual Fawful and Cackletta have long since perished in the real world. Oh, these are just kind of like video game versions of them. And whereas Fawful was is just kind of tired, like, dude has had enough. He doesn't want to deal with this stuff anymore, and the only reason he's even trying to do evil in the first place is just get everybody out of his way, and just sit back, relax. This version of Fawful, he's done with all this shit. And he doesn't want to deal with these plumbers anymore, like, dude just wants peace now. But Cackletta, meanwhile, she wants revenge. She is not happy with how Superstar Saga ended and how she basically became forgotten amongst basically everyone else. Because in all seriousness, Cackletta seems to almost be forgotten. I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I can understand, nobody really seems to remember her all that much. So now, Kaklutta wants revenge.
Is it
And
okay?
so she's
Sorry to interrupt. Is it okay if I talk to the chat a little bit? I just want to make sure like I'm engaged with the chat a little bit here. I really like your idea, but like it's just like I just want to make sure I'm like talking to the chat here because they're sending me some stuff.
It's fine, I understand.
Yeah, but I honestly, like, I mean, I respect your opinion and I understand how you feel, but like, I actually don't really think it doesn't really feel like a downgrade to me. The thing with Aces is that like it's really fun and has a lot of depth, but it's like really hard to get back into if you haven't played it for a while. Like, I mean, I was kind of locked into Aces when it first came out, but like there were some things that there were like some like if I like went back to Aces like a few years later, I was like, I'm not very good at this. Like, I'm like, it was like there's a lot to take in if I haven't played the game in a while. Whereas with this game, it feels like it isn't really like that hard to jump back in, I would say. And I would say like just in terms of like things in the game, rather than like having like a very diverse moveset, it's more of like the options that you could choose in this game are there's like a very wide range of things that you can do. Like kind of like Kirby Air Riders. Actually, I think Kirby Air Riders is actually a pretty good comparison. Like on the surface it does seem simple, but like at the same time there's also the fact that like there are like thousands of different combinations. Like in this game there's like over 1,000 combinations between characters and fever rackets. So there are like a lot of like strategies and things that you could use in this game. And especially like if you play in games where you could like change the fever racket, I think there is like a lot of things you can do in this game. It definitely is more casual focused than Aces, like that's definitely a fact, but like I think there still is a lot to this game's mechanics, I would say. More than I was expecting. I think it's just as fun as Aces.
Can I get back to what I was talking about before, please? Now, where was I? Yes, Kaklutta wants revenge, and now she's basically pulling a turbo in this game and jumping, and from game to game, taking things over, and also enslaving enemies, or kind of like brainwashing them from the various games I have. Yeah, from the Lego Movie video game, Lord bends his robots against him. I was actually considering having Epic Mickey Rebrush to be represented, but I decided not. But so Kaklutta would be taking over the world and brainwashing enemies from the various games to do her bidding. And once you enter Super Mario 3D Land, and here, this is when Fawful finally reveals that he's just done with being a villain, and he doesn't really care about the stuff anymore. He just wants Bowser out of his way. He just wants Bowser and the bros out of his way, and that's it. And like, he's just done. And so after knocking Bowser out, he is now forever sealed away with it in the feast room. Back from Bowser Inside Story. You know, the room that has one of the most questionable scenes in the entire franchise.
Yeah.
It's, you know, the room where you enter the flap zone, and also the most confusing one the whole game. Oh my god, I hate the flap zone. I hated that level.
Also, I wanted to say, yeah, Tower Tennis, Aces, and now Fever are definitely the best in the series. Oh yeah, Aces is like, despite my problems with the amount of content in the game, like it's like, I would say like I definitely understand why a lot of people like it. Personally, it's not really a game that I could see myself going back to, but like I would say though, like, it's definitely one of the most well-designed Mario Tennis games. My personal top 3 are, this, Power Tennis, and 64. I think 64 is definitely overlooked. I think the game, even though, like, it doesn't have a ton of content, I think it's, like, almost similar to Aces, where it has, like, it's, like, it's light on content, but the gameplay is excellent. And I also like the mini-games in Mario Tennis 64, they're pretty fun. But it's nice that we have, like, 4 very solid, pretty good Mario Tennis games.
Also, SLMU, yes, I did say a Lego Movie. I have the Lego Movie video game on 3DS, which I actually do have the PS3 version, but for some reason, that version, it broke. Like, other than Bricksburg, going to enter the first level of the construction site, when all of a sudden, all the music went out. Like, I guess the cartridge must have been bugged out or something, but, like, console version, it ain't working.
Oh, 64 is on NSO. If you have NSO. Or the expansion pack. Oh my gosh! That was insane! I knocked Luigi's HP out and then did a body shot on Mario.
Yeah, so, like, Lego Movie video game would be represented in here, specifically the 3DS version. And also, Reese, have you seen the Lego Movie? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, I have. I saw it back in theaters when it came out. And
Yeah,
I've played the game, the 3DS version of the game.
Oh yeah, so you should be familiar with the fact that the robots have different voices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I do remember that one level in the cube ship. I don't know. Or I think it was just like the think tank, I believe. The think tank level, the cutscene before, it showed a micromanager going after Emmett, while Lord Business has actual dialogue. And given how well animated the scene is, it makes me think it may have actually been a cut scene from a movie. Which, then again, I wouldn't be surprised, because that's actually a common trend with licensed movie tying game.
Okay.
There's like, there are plenty of examples I could go with where things in a movie tying game are just straight up things are cut from the actual movie. Like, for God's sake, if you want to see the absolute cream of the crop, gold mine of a movie tying game that things are cut from the movie but end up in the game, look no further than none other than the Looney Tunes Back in Action video game. Yes, I'm bringing this shit back up. So Looney Tunes Back in Action video game, it has a lot of stuff that was cut from the movie. Apparently the movie wasn't had a hellish development.
Yeah. Out of the 3 with Power Tennis, Aces, and Fever, which I would say, personally, like, either this game or Aces. I think this game and Aces are both really good in terms of gameplay in different ways. I wouldn't say, like, honestly, I mean, I've said I prefer the Fever rackets, but I don't want to use the word objectively, but, like, in general, I would say they're about equal, I would say? I don't know, like, I don't like to say objectively, because, like, you can't really say objectively. Like, it's like, because it's my opinion. I'm just saying, like, if I were to just, like, if I wasn't taking my personal preference into account, I would say both the gameplay in this and Aces are equally good in different ways. That's just... Aces for, like, the mechanical depth and nuance, this game for the variety, amount of options, and just also the fact that it's just really fun. I think this game is definitely proof. Oh, I like with Wario's entrance how it does that din 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 thing. Wasn't that in like the older? Wasn't that like in Power Tennis or something? It wasn't. I think it was. I'm not sure if it was in Aces or not.
Back to what I was saying before. The Looney Tunes Back in Action game, it has a lot that was cut from the movie. Like, oh my god. There is so much. Like, from the opening sequence being based off the original intro where before it was the classic duck season, rabbit season thing, it originally was going to be of Daffy pitching a movie of him and his alter ego, Duck Danger. Yeah, with Elmer being portrayed as this really terrifying clown thing. And there's even a couple they can actually input a cheat code to unlock. I've actually gone ahead and played the cut level, and it sucks. Like, oh my god, no wonder this was this was cut. This is oh my god, the fact that they were considering and making this the first boss. Oh my god.
Let's see.
Remember,
Waluigi using the ghost racket is diabolical. Okay, let's see.
another, it's actually, if you ever do play the Looney Tunes Back in Action game, you may actually notice that Porky and Speedy Gonzales are wearing these uniforms. These are from the original Daffy intro. However, here they're actually security guards. It's actually outside of Daffy's fantasy. And also, so far that's the only stuff I can really call, but... Oh wait, there was actually one more thing. Hey, there was a scene in the movie where the Blue Monkey... There's an unused scene in the movie where, or at one point in development, the Blue Monkey Diamond would have actually done something a bit different. Instead of just straight up transforming people into monkeys, it would have instead been able to de-evolve people backwards. It's like a caveman bugs, for instance. And then it gets used on Tweety Bird. And that's when a terrifying unused scene occurs where Tweety Bird would have transformed into a Tweety Dactyl and would have eaten Luther J. Chairman. You know, he's like the chairman of Acme.
Yeah.
And in Looney Tunes Back in Action game, this is preserved. Kind of. He doesn't eat Acme like he does like he was originally intended, but also something that's really weird. They got the dinosaur thing correct, but not only is there no context to this, as I was super confused when I saw this cutscene. It wasn't until I saw the delete scene when I figured out how this worked. But in the game, it's not a pterodactyl, it's a T-Rex. They're both dinosaurs, but for some reason they went from Tweety-Dactyl to Tweety-Saurus.
They still got the point, even though Luna Lee used the fever shot. Okay. I wanted this, yeah, with the Mario Galaxy movie being 95 minutes, I wish it was longer. Yeah, that is a little disappointing. I'm still excited about the movie, but I wish it was because that's only like 5 minutes longer than, or actually no, 3 minutes longer than, I forgot exactly, but it's only like a tiny bit longer than the original. I think it should honestly be at least like, I would say like 10 minutes longer than the original would have been a lot better. That was literally unavoidable.
Sorry. It was so funny with you saying that out of context, because I literally was just recycled. I was literally just mimicking what Luigi said in back to the Mario movie, and when Luigi first appeared in the cages.
Game point.
Ooh, fresh meat for the grinder. There is no...
You know what's funny? I've the Mario movie. I've like 2 Mario movie Lumilies from the McDonald's toy on my desk right now.
I remember. Oh, it's a Lumily. It's gonna be so cute. And then we saw the trailer, like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What is this thing? What have you done? And now it's in Tennessee.
You know, you know, when you think about it, it kind of makes sense. Because, like, you know how, like, Lumilies, like, or, like, Lumas in general, like, transform into planets. So it kind of makes sense that they would be a little nihilistic. I know it sounds really funny, but it's like, when you think about it, like, maybe they considered that when writing for the Mario movie. I'm just, like, I'm wondering if they thought of that fact.
Or they just wanted to completely screw with people's expectations. Like, no, this thing is actually nihilist, and you're all completely delusional. Back to the movie thing, and with the unused things. 2 other examples I actually have is the SpongeBob movie game and Lego Star Wars. Yes, in the SpongeBob movie game, the slideshow cutscenes actually use some unused scenes from the movie, some of which are unfinished and either contain early illustrations, or these photoshopped images because the scene may have not been finished yet, or a mixture of both. Like concept art with things photoshopped onto it. And this concept actually does have some major differences from the scene. And one thing to actually note is Dennis's damaged design. And see, Dennis's original design and from when he was damaged was completely different from how it appeared in the actual movie. So it was actually scrapped solely into development that some merchandise actually got made. It's one of those instances. What's even funnier is that this design, it's used for his in-game model and the boss icon, but in the slideshow cutscenes, they use the updated design, but they didn't have time. They likely didn't have time to update his in-game model or the icon, so he's just kind of flipping between 2 different designs, except for one is actually animated and one's just in slideshows.
Okay. Yeah, I'm hoping that this story will be oh my gosh. This round isn't going well.
And then
they're like absolutely sweeping. They're like completely sweeping this round. Oh, I literally couldn't do anything there.
There's nothing you can do.
And of course the ice is still there.
And then the last example I can think of is that in the Lego Star Wars in the Jedi Temple...
You gotta be kidding me! I that was almost free! Ugh.
Something I was actually seeing in the Jedi Temple in Lego Star Wars is that you see these clones that are disguised as Jedis. This is apparently something that was actually going to be for the movie, but got cut.
Finally. Okay, yeah, Waluigi is almost down, so if we can knock Waluigi out, we're good.
And back... If I'm talking about Lego games that got involved, that's on me. You know what? That's fair. The thing is, none of us have played Lego City Undercover. I'm very sorry, man. And I have actually seen gameplay of it through Caddick vs. Video on Lego games. And as before he talked about Lego Star Wars, he did actually talk about that.
There we go.
Grand Theft Lego.
Oh my gosh.
How many Lego games have you actually played as all of you? Just out of curiosity, you understand.
Yeah, they got that set. I'm restarting that. That is gonna take a million years to try the like. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this again.
I'll be right back, Greasy.
Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I was doing good. The only thing that sucks is the fact that Waluigi has the ghost racket, but other than that, the like the thwomp one isn't too bad, especially when you send it back over. Oh, we still got the thwomp on our side. Just try not to get hit by it, because I think that instantly lowers their HP. I know that seems broken, but like, it does move slowly, so... Yeah, and it doesn't last like that long compared to like other... Well, it might last the same like amount as like other Fever stuff. Gotta be kidding me. They got the point and it spawned the thwomp. You got I was like almost deflected it. I almost got that. Like, and they just like, oh, nope, you're gonna get screwed over instead. I could have sent the thwomp over to their side, but no. Yeah, that round wasn't starting off good. Okay, let's try this again.
This is Talking Flower, Baby Wario.
It would be cool if you could choose 2 Fever rackets for tournaments, and I mean, by extension, the CPUs you would be playing against would also have 2 rackets. So it would be kind of like a trade-off there. There we go. You gotta bait Wario and Waluigi over to one side of the court. Oh! There we go. That's why sending the thwomp over is good, because Waluigi usually... Okay, yeah, that's the strat there. That's the strat. You gotta send the thwomp over, and then like Waluigi, or one of them will walk into it. Oh, well, we got it, and then they got the point too.
Game point.
High up. Great top spin. It's a
40, 30.
Let's see the replay.
Game point.
Come on, just give us this. Oh, and we still got the thwomp. What was that? What was that? Oh, now I have to sit through the whole stalemate thing now. It's gonna like... We have to get like 2 points over them now.
Advantage receiver.
I was doing so good. I was doing so good there. Okay, let's try that again. I just want to unlock Baby Waluigi, man. Like, come on.
Baby Wario.
First set.
This...
Once you're ready.
I think the ghost racket is really the annoying part about this. Look at that. Just like... I mean, like, this is understandably difficult. It's like the last match of the Star Cup, but like, come on, man. Waluigi with the Ghost Racket is just like diabolical.
First set.
Just considering how Waluigi plays, like, alongside that. Yeah, I'm like, I want to get, like, a head start against them.
You're still struggling on this match?
Yeah, it's like, I was struggling with the one for the singles earlier, on the other tournament, well, off-stream. Like, this is, like, the final tournament match. So it's supposed to be hard.
First set.
Nah, what's this only thing?
There we go.
Okay, so I was telling you hate Lego Brick Tales. He's played the light wheel Switch 2 era games. You can't count how many, but oh, he's gone now. SLMU has gone.
There we go. Spawned the ice and got the point. Okay.
But you know who I really need to draw? Oh, that I've been neglecting? Shaw. SLMU's Luma partner.
40 low.
I really need to draw that little guy.
Yeah. Also, I think it was funny how, like, I kind of baited them into doing, like, the double shot thing. Because they were on one side of the court, and I was able to do, like, mine without the... Oh, we got the thwomp on their side.
Also, Reese, you know what I actually find very funny?
What?
In this Mario manga, Starlo appears in the Mario Sunshine section.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I'm not joking, he just straight up appears on a part of the Sunshine page. Yeah. This seems to be my decision. Yeah, it literally just straight out this special, this mini special note that just straight up has Starlo completely out of nowhere. And she says, "Yellow, friends."
These Star Cup CPUs, they're like Mario Tennis 64 difficulty.
40 low.
You gotta be kidding me.
Game point.
Yeah, now we have to go through that whole thing, even if I get the 40. I wasn't even paying attention for a couple seconds. They like got a few points on us.
Wait a second.
How
Hold
did
on,
they
I
like
just
block
noticed-
all of our shots? Like that's crazy.
I'm looking at the Mario manga, and I just noticed something. And when the bros and the babies are fighting the older Princess Shroob, the previous Princess Shroob is still alive. Like, both are alive and fighting at the same time. This is... wow. Okay. And also, it seems to take place in a different area. I don't know where this is, actually. It seems to be the ruins of some kind of place.
Okay.
It's
Online
presumably the cat.
Pause. There we go. Sorry, that wasn't you. That was just the game. I was just trying to reset here.
Also, can I just mention that Mario's design in this manga, he looks like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit.
I'll have to
No,
look
serious.
at the comparison between the two.
Like, to me, he looks like a Wallace. As down to the expressions, even with the way their smiles look, he looks straight up like Wallace, as to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just me, but he looks like a Wallace.
This is Baby Wario, Luma.
Yes, I'm pretty sure you can even give him Wallace's voice. And basically make Mario go from Italian American to against Italian British.
Why do I keep missing? What? Like, I feel like I'm getting worse.
It's Baby Wario.
Come on, I just want to unlock Baby Waluigi, man. Come on.
And we must unlock the one who crawls funny.
Oh yeah, it locks you out from pausing for like a few seconds. Okay. I just want to unlock Baby Waluigi. I just want to unlock Baby Waluigi. If you call me exiting out cheating, you could do this in Mario Tennis 64 as well. It's not. I just want to unlock Baby Waluigi.
Keep it going.
Finally. Okay, we're back into it.
I'm looking at this now, and Baby Mario and Baby Luigi are also talking.
Frame 1. Okay, let's try that again.
Hello?
This is Baby Wario. Luma. Wario.
Oh my gosh, what? Like, I just want to spam A through that intro.
Here's top spin. What a shot. Nice angle.
Come on, bounce once on their side. It's bounce once. Bounce. It didn't. How are those CPUs so locked in to where the ball can't even bounce once on their side? Ridiculous. That is just absolutely diabolical. Come on.
First set.
Once you're ready, we'll start the match.
I just want to unlock Baby Waluigi, man. Come on. And then how does that happen? That happens like once every 50 retries I do. Where they just mess up once. Like, I feel like I'm fighting a wall.
Didn't quite get there. All right, let's go. A deep hit. Right off. Ooh. Shot. An intense.
This is a load of barnacles.
Fever shot. A great return. Balance drop. It's just about time for a fever shot. Great top spin. Can't take my eyes.
First, like, this is an absolute load of barnacles, isn't it?
Oh, what I'm playing now? Yeah, it is. It's like whenever I try to send the thwomp back onto their side, it's like they're artificially automatically increases by like 50 times. And it's like they're just like they
What is this,
lock in
racket?
completely. Like
Fever shot.
look at
Oh,
this.
what is this?
Like
Gold relics?
what is this?
Nice technique.
Oh, wait, I thought I finally got it to bounce on their side, but no. No, look at this. I'm fighting a wall. I am literally fighting a wall right now.
Yeah, you are fighting a goddamn wall.
It's just about time for a fever shot.
It still spawned the thwomp on my side.
All right, let's go.
Okay, at least I can use it again. Okay, I needed that after. I don't even mind the thwomp now after that. It will disappear eventually.
30-15.
Okay, that was kind of stupid, but at least
Welcome to your first
Lumily, why are you not using your fever shot? Like, come on, that is like the only reason I've been losing for so long. Like, Lumily just sits on the fever shot thing. It doesn't actually use it. Okay, finally.
well, welcome to your personal hell. Welcome to this place where you'll never get out.
Like, this is brutal. This is more brutal than the ranked matches that I've played online. I mean, this is harder than like 90% of people I've played online in this game so far.
Like, this is like watching somebody try and play Crash Bash and go for gold relics.
It's probably not quite that bad, but
Actually, yes. I'm actually
no. I'm saying that I'm saying this is not that bad compared to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like,
you
because
probably-
I'm saying like that's probably significantly harder from what I've heard about Crash 4.
I said Crash Bash.
Oh, Crash Bash. Okay, no, okay, sorry. I'm like in my headspace right now. I know that Crash 4 is the one that people always talk about. Is like the most difficult one. I didn't realize that kind of just that like went over my head when you said Crash Bash, because you know how people always talk about how difficult Crash 4 is.
You want to talk about 4, but that categories as one straight made a full ass video on completing both, and even the. And like, watching his video on Crash Bash, you can see just how poorly designed that game is, and how it's one of the franchise's worst games ever.
This game does not want you to unlock Baby Waluigi. Like, they hid Baby Waluigi behind this for a reason. Like, they do not want you to get Baby Waluigi. Like, honestly, play this once and tell me if Nintendo wants you to play as Baby Waluigi. Like, it kind of seems to me that they're locking him behind like this.
Like, what I was talking about before, like, Crash Bash is apparently known to be one of the most frustrating games in the franchise. It's because, despite being a multiplayer party game, mini-game collection, and you need to go through the adventure mode to unlock a lot of things, and even then, most of the mini-games are copy and paste with as 1 or 2 additional gimmicks and a different song. With constant repetition, and the fact that you need to win in the minigame 3 times. However, if somebody else wins and they get a point, meaning you potentially win the minigame after playing it for 9 times. Just to get a single collectible.
Okay, hitting it over to Waluigi's side is a bad idea, because you literally do not see the ball if you hit it over to his side.
And now that, since Crash Bash is a party game, and most of the loss of hits and victories are most of the time completely out of your control.
There we go. I just need the lock in. I just need the lock in, that's all.
I've actually thought, like, if a Crash Bash reimagining and whatever happened, I think something that should be done is, if someone were to keep the adventure mode, I think what they should do is make more mini games and challenges, maybe make some things exclusive for the adventure mode, but also recontextualize the mini games and get rid of the luck elements from adventure mode, so things will be much more enjoyable. And things won't feel like they're completely out of your control. I feel like that would just be.
We're locked into the deuce now. Yep. So now I have to get 2 points over them. You gotta be kidding me! Like, I literally could not see that at all.
Yeah, we were about to enter Reese's Terror.
No, I'm too tired to do that. I'm too tired to fully crash out.
Hey, you don't really crash out during the Terror War. Or if anything, you just complain.
We almost had that. And then they just had the CPUs, like, it seems like their difficulty, like, automatically jumps up while you're playing against them, and it just like the CPUs like lock in completely. Like they are literally a brick wall that you are playing against. Like, I swear, I have not played against someone online, and I've played, like, quite a few ranked matches so far, and I have not played against someone, like, that is, like, this good. Actually, the ranked matches I've played so far are easy compared to this.
Like, this is some bullshit. And I can practically already hear the Paper Mario 64 final boss theme playing. Hey, it is playing in my head right now.
This is Baby Wario.
First set.
Once you're ready, we'll start the match.
Wait, did I accidentally change the controls or something? Okay, I'm gonna...
Going back to the Reese and Meech thing, I just kind of want to change the subject and also realized I kind of forgot to mention this. But
Okay, I really have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna, I'll be right back.
Yeah, you definitely deserve a break after
Yeah.
the bullshit you're currently putting up with. Yes, I think it's become so bad you literally need to take a bullshit.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back! Okay, let's go back into this. I'm glad I got, like, a very short break here, and let's walk back in here.
You just gotta lock in.
Yeah.
Just lock the hell in. Back to what I was talking about before, Reese and Meech. Ninja games. So I already talked about my idea for the first game, due to being like a game jumping, but I also thought of like this idea for how special attacks would work. Yes, we're using the name from the DS version of Bowser's Inside Story. But the way they work is that they're all based off the various games that you and Meech would go through. Oh, and also, you remember the little guy that the 2DS and 3DS had? And you know the little dude that kind of looks like a 3DS is from the options things?
Yeah.
Well, here, Curse, you end up kind of like using with him, so...
Oh, sorry, I need to lock in here.
Yes, you do. But, like, Kirsty would kind of like use the little guy, and she is now able to basically tell what's going on every given moment. And is now able to basically see the structure of the games, and yada yada yada. But the various special attacks that you and Meech would have are based off the various games. One that I have actually kind of thought of it's basically kind of like the Falling Star attack, but it's based off of this game I'm playing right now. I kind of forgot what it's called. I may have to actually leave the level. I mean, exit the game out. So let me see what it's called again. Yeah, it's called Cure Poto. I'm pretty sure it's like a little kids game or something because of how it looks and how it sounds. But honestly, I don't care. It's a fun game.
There we go. How
And I
do
like
they
the-
miss that? It's like sometimes they're like a brick wall, but then they occasionally miss like a very there's like a very low chance that they can do that sometimes.
Just bashing his head against a brick wall.
40, 30. Didn't quite get there. Game point.
Ready?
Yeah, I think part of this is Lumalee not using the fever shot.
Like, Store Dude, lock the hell in. Like, this doesn't even seem like your own fault. I'm pretty sure it's literally the AI of the game that is screwing you over.
Yeah. Oh, this is some BS CPUs here. Oh, and I got the ice too, and it's back into the deuce. It's like when you get a lead over them, they literally, yeah, look at that, like they literally turn into they literally become like invincible, like once you get like a few points over them. It's like they like immediately lock in and ensure they're tied with you. It's like, I know I keep pressing plus, but I know I have to press plus, but like it's like I wish you could like it takes longer than pressing A very slightly. It's like I do not want to start this off with the thwomp on my side. I want to try the deflected as much as possible. At least in like the beginning here.
First set.
If I can get 2 sets in against them, I won't worry as much. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Like, it rally, like, it, like, goes, it just, like, they hit it back so many times without it bouncing. And then, up, like, the millisecond, I, like, either, like, just lose balance or just, like, yeah, Wario just frame one does the thwomp. Look at this. Yet even when I use different types of shots against them, they still like. Lumalee, what were you doing? What were you doing there? It sucks with like the CPU on your side. It's like not nearly as good as the CPUs.
Are you this big a nihilist as they just don't want us to win? And is that what's going on, Lumalee?
I don't know. But whatever it is, it's kind of stupid. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, let's try this again. This game does not want me to get Baby Waluigi. They knew, Nintendo knew. It's like, or Camelot, I guess. They saw me being excited about Baby Waluigi, and they're like, let's increase the difficulty of the CPUs on the doubles matches of the Star Cup.
First set.
Once you're ready, we'll start the match.
Yeah, and make it borderline unplayable.
It's like whenever the thwomp is like spawned, or not spawned, but like in the fever thing, it's like they like fully lock in, and it's like boom, 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 boom. No, it's not my pair that's selected. Wario and Waluigi are just like absolutely insane. Waluigi specifically, like This happens against, like, any character you play as. Like, Waluigi in this game, especially with the Ghost Racket, is an absolute menace.
Great drop shot. Great top spin. Oh, an easy one.
15 love.
Because, like, I swept the first 2 matches of this tournament.
Fierce top spin. Great top spin. That's a high bounce.
30 love.
Well done.
Okay, just gotta lock in. Okay, just gotta lock in, just gotta lock in. Just realize I'm not safe yet.
Keep it going. It's just about time. Fever shot. A fever shot.
Yeah, not safe yet. Not safe yet.
Game point.
The sequel for Risi and Dimitri,
Game point.
I've actually managed to come up with a name for that, but just not for the first game. The first game I didn't really manage to come up with a name, but for the second one, it would be called, it's currently called Superstar Heroes. It's kind of inspired by Paper Jam, but only kind of. It's not generic. Yeah, it's mainly like in terms of battle system, it's in a way kind of like that with like 3 characters. But even though it just kind of improved what that game screwed up. Because this time, we'd have a little guest character. And he has appeared in Reese stuff before.
Baby Wario.
Hmm.
Once you're ready to start the match. Fierce top spin.
Who in chat could guess as who this guest character could be? They're a character that has appeared in one of my animations before. They're also a content creator. And they're one of my friends. So, tell me, who do you people in chat think this character could be?
30-15.
Nice play.
Okay, let's see.
Who am I kidding? Nobody in chat ever listens. It's to me.
Fierce top spin. That's a high bounce. Court throws Whoops.
40-15.
Well done.
Game point.
Keep it going. Charged.
40-30.
Intense shot.
Game point.
All right, let's go. Deep hit. Right off. Very nice. It's a strong bounce. That's a high bounce.
This person isn't technically really part of, or like, if they have been featured in the outro animation, and they make a cameo in it.
Fierce top spin. Very nice. Keep it going.
Game server.
There we go.
Nice play.
But I'm not gonna say I'm safe yet. I just still need to lock in.
Ready?
I wonder if Kim is still in the chat. See, I think they may have left a while ago.
Love.
So close.
No, Kim never really. They said they left, but I'm pretty sure they may have. So there is 13 people watching, so I don't know.
Defend it. Oh, an easy one. A great return. Smart balance drop. Nice curve on that shot. What a save.
I'll give a hint. They're widely associated with Starla. Did anybody hear me? I think I may have said it a bit too quietly.
Wario and Waluigi, sweet, as usual. Well, actually, yeah, because I like the characters, but not... in this game right now, they're just being pretty annoying.
I mean, isn't that the whole point?
Sorry, I'm just let me lock in. Just let me lock in.
I'm joking! I'm joking! I was just messing with you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just... It's like 1:10 a.m. where I am right now. I'm just... I'm just gonna do this off stream. Like, come on. Like, I'll concentrate more if I could just do this, like, just alone off stream. Like, that's kind of how I usually am. Like, it's kind of hard to, like, lock in with these, like, because I mean, first and foremost, my channel is mainly for my videos. Like, I'm not used to, like, other streamers are, like, a lot better with that, but I'm just, like, I don't stream quite as much as other people, so I'm just, like, I'm still not, like, because I'm not, like, full, like, it's kind of hard to have my full attention to the oh,
yeah.
okay, I'll do this, I'll finish this attempt, and then after that, I can, like, if I have to reset, I'll do it, like, off stream.
Advantage server. Game point.
Well, Reese, can you guess who the third character would be in Reese and Me Superstar Heroes?
Sorry, I am just locked in right now. I'm just, like, sorry.
Yeah.
I can't...
Yeah, I thought you were just taking a moment, and I was gonna ask you then.
Why did you not do anything? Like, Lumali could have, like, gotten a point on Waluigi, but, like, they decided to do absolutely nothing.
Hey, buddy, we are doing a double thing. And is this a double match, or is it 2 against 1? Or did you count the Thwomp?
It's 1 a.m. in my time zone. You gotta understand. I am tired right now. I just like.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't want to be up until like 3 a.m. doing this. I can finish it quickly if I do it off stream. But yeah.
Like, lighten up on, dude. I know how this feels like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream now.